What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. A couple things on the go today. So first, we are gonna install a new mod on the Mustang, and then we're going to pick up a new vehicle, which I'm also pretty excited for. We got all this red interior here, just seat covers for the Mustang. Only got the fronts. I actually found some rear seats, all red rear seats for the Mustangs. And this stuff looks pretty good quality. Some wrinkles and stuff, but those are supposed to come out within like 5 days or something. Seat number 1 is done. Turned out a lot better than I thought, actually. The only issue was I had to cut holes for these things where the headrests go. I didn't know that before, but I made the holes all right, as best as I could do. And then another issue was just trying to find something to clip it to underneath. Honestly, I'm pretty stoked with how it turned out. Even the seatbelt covers are pretty cool. Still quite wrinkly, like I was saying earlier, but that should come out within a few days. It wasn't that fun to install, to be honest. It's kind of annoying. So we're gonna have to move some cars around just to be able to get the new vehicle in here tomorrow. So we'll start off with BMW. We're just gonna park it up top. We got her up here. Sorry for the mess. Okay, now it's just time to move the Mustang. We should be good. Still need to put the back seats in. I'm pretty stoked that the Mustang's got red interior, and so does the Beamer now. Pretty happy with that. I like that it matches. Still trying to find some red interior for the Audi. I don't know, hopefully I can find something on Facebook or something. I don't want to buy it new. We got the Mustang up here too, so now we're just gonna have to move the Audi and put it where these two were parked before, on the rocks. Real quick, we're just gonna move the Audi just right over there by the wheelbarrow. I really wish this thing had red interior, but I'll find some. And yeah, like 3 vehicles with matching interior would be pretty sweet. And then I think I want to wrap the Audi matte black to match the Mustang. Maybe I should wrap it something else. I don't know. I just really like black. We got the Audi moved over. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with how this thing's turning out. It looks pretty sick. The whole rear end, honestly, is pretty dope. I'm gonna wrap the roof gloss black pretty soon. I'll order some carbon or maybe just black mirror caps. I think that'll tie it in a little bit, unless I just wrap the whole car. And just looks so good. I wish it was quad tip, but maybe I'll do that in the future. This angle right here is probably one of my favorites. Looks so sick. Everybody, it's the next morning. We're about to get going here to go pick up the new vehicle. It's about an hour away, so got some driving ahead of us. Cash in the glove box, ready to go. Pick up my buddy. He's got to be able to drive my car back when I drive the new vehicle back. Here's the vehicle. Probably not what you expected. It's a van. We were driving home though. Unfortunately, the buddy who was driving my BMW drove past me. He was pulled over by a cop. Sounds like it was for the tint. Might have another inspection on our hands. We'll see. So I'm sure a bunch of you are curious why I got the van in the first place. The reason I got the van, I'm gonna start a detailing business. I know that sounds like, everyone does that, and none of them actually are real businesses, but I think I'm gonna do it legit. So I bought the van, I bought all the tools, I made myself a website, got a business license. Another thing too is I'm not gonna be doing it. Like, I'm gonna hire someone to do this. And it's not just gonna be detailing. I'm gonna do pressure washing as well. I'm gonna get a water tank, pressure washing houses and equipment and stuff like that. And then window tinting as well. So here's the van. It's a 2005. Honestly, it's in pretty mint condition. It's got these nice running boards along the bottom here. It's got a real nice ladder rack up top. So here's the inside. It's in pretty mint condition. Floor mats are a little dirty, but that's no big deal. Never came with a glove box, so they built this one, whoever owned it before me. Then I also got the overhead display thing for your speed. I don't know if I like it yet. I got some nice stickers made that are gonna go on the side here with my website, my phone number, and all that stuff. We're gonna load the back in a second. I just need to go run and grab a couple more things. Run Canadian Tire to get a few more things for the van. I'm just gonna run in there, grab them, and then I'll show you what I got. So here's everything we got. I got a jerry can for my pressure washer. Got this little Chemical Guys kit here. It's got a bunch of cleaners and the little grit guard in there. I really only wanted the bucket and the grit guard. I got this hose for the pressure washer here. I don't have a hose, funny enough, so I had to buy one. A bit of this stuff's great. And then just another holder for one of my DeWalt tools. All right, I got everything in there. Let me show you around. So here's the first view of it. Over here, we got my polisher. I found this real nice holder. Then I found this real cool retractable electrical cord. It's got 3 ports. Down here's my cart for tire shine. And over here, we got the cord for the pressure washer. We got some electrical cord, jerry can for the generator and the pressure washer. Got a battery heat gun. We got an impact. And we got a nice little flashlight. These things are really cool, by the way. If you don't have one, you should get one. A couple extra batteries sitting there, and then we got my steamer. Then we got all of these detailing sprays here. Lots of them are Chemical Guys. I think I'm gonna upgrade. And then we got the hose I just picked up. It's 25 feet. I hope that's long enough. I might go get another one just in case. Then if we step over here to this shelf, I got a bunch of my bulk cleaners at the bottom there. I got a couple extra pads. I don't know what these are from. I probably won't use them. I got my clay bar mitt down there, extra wash bucket, little toolbox, a more polishing pad, and then I got a bunch of towels and just some of those urgent kind of gloves up there. Over here we got this little shelving unit. In the bottom I just got a bunch of microfiber towels, extra attachment for my polisher, and just a bunch of wire brushes and stuff like that, a little wheel cleaning brush. In the middle drawer we got drill attachments here, brushes and stuff. We got a bunch of car cleaning mitts, a couple more brushes, little dog hair brush. In the top drawer, a bunch of extra attachments for my steam cleaner, and we got a bunch of my window tinting tools, more polishing pads. I have too many of these, and some tire shine brushes over here, a little toothbrush, squeegee. And right behind that we got my big generator here. It's a little bigger than I thought it was going to be when I bought it. Over here we got the charger for the batteries that'll plug right into the generator. Finally, along this shelf we got my air compressor, got a little shop vac, steam cleaner, this electric pressure washer. I think I'm going to upgrade to a gas pressure washer. That thing's not that good. That last spot over there, I'm going to go pick up a better shop vac today to replace this one. And then up at the top, extra polisher holder that I was talking about. We got a little jumper kit. We got 2 long washing brushes for roofs of trucks and stuff. This box here is a bit of window tint. I need to get more. And then we got a funnel to fill up the generator. Yeah, I'm super happy with how all this turned out. Super grateful as well. Looks so cool. So I just picked up the new shop vac as well. Got 5 horsepower. I think it's probably the best vacuum you can get for a detailer. Pretty happy to get going on this. Lots of people have detailing businesses. The website looks legit. I put a lot of work into this. A lot of money too. I mean, this is probably, I spent 12 or 13 grand on this just in the past couple of weeks. Van, the tools, advertisements and stuff like that. You know, hopefully it works out. I'm not really scared to spend money. So tomorrow we're getting the aftermarket exhaust for the Mustang put back on. So we got to get it ready and then we got to get it to the shop. I think the next thing I want to do here before we get the exhaust put on tomorrow, I think I'm just going to spray them with a little bit of barbecue paint, kind of make the black look a little better. I'm not worried about making this too good of a job. This one here especially is already hooped. That is no good at all. So even just a little better is still a win to me, I think. All right, so we finished up with the exhaust tips. I think they look quite a bit better than they did before. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, it's probably just gonna melt off anyway at some point with all the heat. So next we're just gonna have to get this loaded into the truck, and we're gonna have to drop it off separately so that I can drop the Mustang off, because obviously this won't fit in a Mustang. So we're just in the Mustang. This is the last day before I put the aftermarket exhaust back on. So we're just gonna get a little sound clip before and after, because I know I'm gonna forget tomorrow. He's starting it up. Quiet, super quiet. Couple revs quick. Just got my car back from the exhaust shop. It sounds insane. Give you a little bit of a cold start here. Just driving downtown right now. This thing sounds insane. What's the next day? We'll get a cold start and some revs on the Mustang with the new exhaust on. It sounds insane. I'm so happy with it. Here's the stock exhaust that I just took off. As you can see, it's like brand new. I'm definitely gonna keep it just in case this happens again. And even the tips, like they're so fresh, pretty much brand new. So we got a couple more things to do today. Just gonna take the BMW here. Gonna go pick up another mod for this car. So we'll throw it on and then yeah, that'll be the end of the video. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna swap out these clear reflectors here for these smoked ones. It's simple, we just gotta pop out the mirror. You just make sure you're careful when you're popping it out. You obviously don't wanna break it. Next, there's 5 T10s, I believe. We gotta pull those out. You get those out. Next, you wanna go for the mirror cap. There's just these 3 clips here. You just squeeze them together and push the cap out. Cap off here, set that to the side. There's actually just one more T10. That T10 out, you just wiggle this bottom piece off here so it's kind of loose, and then you should be able to just pull this out. What to do is pull the connection out, and then here's the old one. The same process in reverse, going back on, pretty straightforward. Got the first one on. Here's what it looks like. Here's the one we haven't touched yet. Quite a difference. Oh, that sucks, man. Shoot. What do I do now? It's not a big deal. Like, I can replace that. I don't understand why that happened. I didn't use that much force. Like, obviously I knew it was breakable. I was pretty light with it. Maybe I pried in the wrong spot. I'm not really sure. I don't know why that happened. But, yeah, I mean, if I keep trying, I'm just gonna break it more. I guess I kind of have to get a new one at this point anyway, eh? Huh. Well, I just placed an order for a new mirror. It was not cheap. So I guess this side is going to have to wait until that shows up. I don't really want to leave it without the glass. Well, it does look a lot cooler on this side, I guess. Pretty crazy difference. 1 years old. I've got my other cars. All right, we got the Audi moved. This angle right here is probably... My parents certainly aren't poor by any means.